This is how much money we spent in a day as dinks, which is dual income, no kids, Japan, day 4 and 5. We started the day with a 1-hour excursion to Mount Fuji. I was a little overwhelmed with how insanely crowded it was, but I expected it because the weather was nice, and if it's not nice, you cannot see the mountain. We have no idea what the snacks are called that we ate, but they kind of tasted like wet rubber sponges. Lunch was included in the tour, but we last minute decided to upgrade Patrick's lunch to Wagyu. At first, lunch was a little awkward because it was assigned seating, but we had a really great conversation with this nice French couple. We then did the Mount Fuji panoramic ropeway, and it was stunning. I can't pronounce this, but basically if you throw this clay disc through the rope circle, you ward off bad spirits and get good fortune. And not to brag, but I did get one in. I accidentally booked us a second matcha making experience because I didn't know that this tour had one. But the first one we went to was way better, so I'd 10 out of 10 recommend that one. After taking a stroll around the lake and getting some iced coffees, we headed home and went to Memory Lane. This place is known for its tiny alleys with tons of restaurants. When I ordered the fresh squeezed cocktail, I didn't know that I'd be doing it myself, so that was a fun little surprise. We only went to 2 restaurants before heading to Golden Guy, which is basically the same concept but with like bars and clubs instead. I had to use the restroom on the way, and we found a bathroom in a public park, and it was my first time using the bathroom with a hole in the ground. Because it was pretty early in the night, all of the bars were pretty empty except for this American themed one, and this is where we met our British friend Zach and our French friend Gale. They've been here a few times because they work at a hostel in Tokyo, so they showed us around, and once we got to this karaoke bar, the night got a little fuzzy. Once we start drinking, we get pretty generous, so we bought a lot of drinks for our new friends. We ended up having so much fun that our next day consisted of laying in bed, watching TV, and getting dinner at a grocery store. So we spent $340 in 2 days.